Welcome back to the CryptoQ Media channel. As soon as somebody wakes up, the news that Bitcoin's price fell 5% hits the news feed. I can't wait to see how this episode ends, even while everyone else is rooting for Ethereum and XRP to crash and burn. We will hear from crypto experts about the price of Bitcoin and its potential rebound. At this meeting, we will go over the plans for the much-anticipated debut of LSE's capital rotation into Altcoins ETP staking ETF. On 3 separate occasions while in the US for ET, I tried to speak that fast. The city is going through a 10 to 50% rejuvenation, so without further ado, kick back, relax, and enjoy the trip as we look at Trangeli and Visa, then the crypto bottom, and the imminent explosion. Okay, Bitcoin, let's get this ball rolling. 61,033. It is currently down 5.63%. Given that the price of Ethereum fell to 3,309. At 47 cents, XRP is flat, down 2.55%, while USDTN and USDC are both making 99 cents, up 5.38%. Total cryptocurrency market cap is 2,248,000,000. Seeing a billion is excruciating, but you know what, 4.55 trillion, an all-time record high. We will have seen that by the end of the year. When Brad went home, I assumed he told us that. Since we presented you with the chart devoid of forecasts, we are confident that we will fall within that range. According to Brad, we should be here at 5. The cryptocurrency markets, in my opinion, will have increased in value to between 7 trillion and 10 trillion by the year 2025. I will keep showing them off after we get this, since I am pleased with them. Unique sales, free shipping all over the globe. Greetings, esteemed whiskey experts. It is imperative that you pick up your set today. Going from 5,490 to 5,499, just over 100 XRP would be my recommendation if you'd prefer not to pay with cash. We may mail them to any address in the globe if that's more convenient for you. Each and every one of you crypto nerds must love it. They claim that the value of Bitcoin will increase once more. When these things happen, then Bitcoin bull market specialist Willy Woo has detailed the conditions necessary for the current upswing to persist. The flagship cryptocurrency hit a record high of 73,750 in March, which seems like a lifetime ago. Since then, it has been falling slowly without making any significant gains. At the latest, 3 months ago. What has to be done? He went on to say that the hash rate will have to go back up after the weak miner dies. When Bitcoin sheds weak hands, he continued, inefficient miners using old, inefficient hardware and charging ridiculous fees go bankrupt, forcing the remaining miners to invest in new, better gear. What a delight it is. Additionally, he is right. His turn has come, and he is completely right. Regarding these markets, after having their income reduced in half, he says this is par for the course, and it makes sense. This is because, even after the halving has taken place, they still pay the same amount. Willy Woo was right when he said that miners have to sell Bitcoin to pay for their losses or buy new gear. According to him, these miners' decision to quit is to blame for the present Bitcoin price and fall. This is the main reason why Bitcoin is expected to see a significant price recovery. Once these Bitcoin miners liquidate their holdings, of course. There has been an unusual amount of time since the halving, thus crypto experts have concluded that the miners have capitulated. Ordinal inscriptions, he reasoned, were probably to blame since they had raised the miners' revenue. Willy Woo also raised attention to the fact that Bitcoin's hash rate recovery has taken far longer this cycle compared to the previous one. He said that Bitcoin's hash rate recovered in less than 24 hours in 2017 and 2020. However, the time has come. What may we anticipate after the 61 days? My prediction is that a reversal will occur in the summer. It would appear that the double peaks prevented Bitcoin from reaching 50,000. This bearish pattern probably indicates more corrections. I still have my doubts. I am omitted from this account. Bitcoin will not, in my view, go below 50,000. I believe our true goal is 58,000 once we reach 60. Just like 4 weeks earlier, Quint got the 58 and it quickly went back up to where it had been, which was around 60,000. Please administer the same test. Another attempt at testing will be made. We had a little setback, but now we're back on course to have a solid finish. Riding this wave of momentum to over 100,000 large capital will be possible as we exit the 70 to 74,000 range. Within 2 weeks, we will have finished switching to altcoins. The analysts are predicting that crypto market. When it comes to cryptocurrencies, Lana's Michael Van Poppy predicts a 100% surge similar to Bitcoin's pricing pattern. He agrees with me that the current downturn will end in the coming weeks. The plot starts to improve after a few weeks. It remains an integral aspect of my existence. We spoke about this in the first video, but there's a chance they might start talking positively about Bitcoin at Thursday's presidential debate, setting us up to be the market leaders in this area. When the market starts to turn around in July, this will be in perfect harmony with what's going to happen. Once you see or hear this video, you should certainly go purchase yourself a couple of 21 shares. Ethereum staking ETP is now live, so if there are any left on the site, you should definitely grab them. The Ethereum ETF is gearing up for its debut, which is expected to happen in the US in about a week or two. The SEC has approved an ETF theory and their Little East Gate Part 2. What does this mean for the future? Institutional investors are planning to pour more money into the Ethereum ETF, which bodes well for the future of both Bitcoin and Ethereum. The fact that an increasing amount of capital is being poured into these markets is even more encouraging. Yes, these massive corporations aren't putting their money into Bitcoin in the hopes of making a 5 to 10% profit overnight. Upon entering, they aim to achieve gains ranging from 500 to 1000%. Their return on investment ROI would have been 5 to 10% if they had stuck to the stock market and other traditional investments. The Bitcoin market is so volatile and uncertain that I would rather not put my money into it. The CoinDesk 20 index, which tracks significant tokens minus stable coins, lost around 4% in the last day, falling well short of major tokens by as much as 7.5%. The value of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano, among other prominent cryptocurrencies, dropped by 3%. Supporters of cryptocurrencies anticipate a $150 million liquidation. There have been declines at Solana as well. Bitcoin miners selling off large amounts of their holdings, the German government sending a large amount of Bitcoin to exchanges, and a change in market sentiment all played a role in the steep decline that led to over $150 million in liquidations and bullish bets. Help! I really need this. If you could just subscribe and like my channel, it would be greatly appreciated. Be careful.